Hey folks, Jim here. Oh, look at that. I have my chimney on, and that's out of that acetylene slash oxygen tank. Okay, I cut it and then made an arch in the center there, as you can see. Well, actually you can't. It could have been just shoved through there, but I didn't want that because it's gonna cut down the flow anyway. So then I went ahead and welded it on. So that's good, right? And then I'm going to finish up with the pipe on there, the drip feed system today, but look at this. We are going to sometime today do this camp stove kit. It's not recommended for your house or shop or stuff like that. So we're not going to put it in a house or a shop. Right. We're not putting it in a house, that's for sure. And then I got that barrel right there. Brand new food grade with the ring. The ring might come in handy on account of for cleaning or something like that. I'm gonna put a little deal on the bottom anyway. So that's the deal there. So the big plan, I'll get that camp stove thing out of the way, and then the big plan would be to start doing something with our drip feed system there. So there you go. And if anybody's wondering about the little hissy noise thing like that, it's the furnace fan going, and you guys are kind of far away from it, but not far enough. I noticed in a couple of videos when I was trying to put them up that you can hear a noise, and I thought, what the heck is that noise? I don't know how many times I thought that, but I did. Anyway, so holy smokes, my glasses are awful. I do have a towel here that's not totally yucky yet. Anyway, alright. So, this is what we're talking about here. And I'm going to grab it off of there, but I have to be careful now on account of I have doors and things like that attached. So, yeah, I'm not going to take it off of here. I'm wrong. I'm just going to move it a bit. Oh, this thing keeps getting heavier, folks. Every single time I do a thing, it's getting heavier. But I'm using a lot of thick steel and stuff, so let's get it closer here. And this is an old workmate right here. Look, she's wiggly. Oh, I'm gonna die. Anyway, an old workmate I got at a sale here. I think I paid 10 bucks for it, man. It works good. Especially if you put pegs in here. Let me see if you can see the pegs. Sorry about the walking in front of you, sort of, kinda. Yeah, you put the pegs in there, and then you could get, it grips a hold of stuff. So there you go. I would like to show you. See, I have to burn that. Oh, and also since that back part is 7 inches, I got a. Just because that's what we had, right? The darn acetylene deal. Anyway, so I got a 7-inch to a 6-inch adapter, and I have a piece of insulated pipe. I might just put this outside and try that first. I can hook it up into my regular furnace chimney, I suppose, too, because I have a T and a clean out at the bottom. So I'm just going to stick this on here, maybe sort of kind of just to see. Oh yeah, it'll fit perfect in there, yep. No problem. Holy smokes, can't believe it. Alright, well, and I thought maybe it would, but, think in one hand and in the other, see which one fills up, right? Okay, so, because I was bonking stuff around, this got a little bit stressed on me. It's not going to come open. Oh no! This here is really close. I'm going to have to probably, as everything heats up and all like that, probably going to have to cut that at the top a little bit. Probably my butt. It's going to have to. So, remember, I locked this down, so when I go this way here, it takes the lock away, and then I could open this thing. Theoretically open this thing, right? There you go. So, the other one is locked closed right at this time anyway. got a little bit of a play. This one here doesn't have much play, but it will as we go. This one here is actually tight, I think. But it's because we're going against curved surfaces and stuff like that. And it's going to change. You know, we know it is. Anyway, now we are I'm going to get all these, I was cutting and all like that, so I have all these little teeny shavings all over the place, which seem unfriendly, so I'll close this guy here. Because we're not going to address him today, we're going to be in this area. Can you see that? You know, I have to turn this a little bit more, just because my camera's at an angle over in the shot. Then when we do our drip thing, I don't know which side I want the drip deal coming in. I see them coming from both sides. I don't think it really matters. Here's my burn pot that we made here a while ago. You folks were there for it. Alright, there you go. I have a rotor. Rotor fits in there like that there. And in theory, when this gets warm enough and all like that, when the flames come up, maybe they'll even come out the little bent things. That's why I picked that one. I might have to go to a smaller one because maybe it'll be too far out. I don't know how it's going to act. You know, I've seen the other one. But again, don't know how it's going to act. So, I'm going to leave this thing out here for now because I'm probably going to be up, down, welding, whatever like that, right? I also need to cut the holes. Remember the holes for the tubes. I think right now I'm going to try to figure out where does the pipe come in at. And I don't know exactly how, but I think because I want this thing to be portable, I'm going to make that drip pipe that comes down the side here kind of like a handle. I'm going to make it out of some nice pipe like this here. It's threaded on the end, right? Put an elbow down there, but on here I'm going to weld a bracket. And I'll put it a little bit of ways, you know, so I have some steel for that. We'll probably, since it's just handy to use some of that stuff I made the door handles out of. It's pretty thick stuff, you know. It's thicker than what I'm welding it to, so, you know, anyway. Maybe we'll just go ahead and find something thinner, but I don't know. I have this, so why not? If I have something nicer, we'll use it. But anyway, the object would be, and I'm going to put this, I think, even with, you know, back here a bit instead of up front, back here. So then a guy could, or one guy, two guys, probably by the time I get done with this, right? Anyway, could grab this as a handle, you know, so we weld it at the top and, or somewhere, you know, weld it here, down here probably, right? And then I might even overlap it and drill some holes, put some bolts in so I can take this out. Then I can take my burner out for some other reason. Because if I weld everything together, I won't be able to do that. Unless I would go with a union. And I believe I have a leftover union over there. I know I do. But is it a 1/2 inch union? Anyway, then I'm just going to use an elbow, regular pipe elbow like this here. And I'm just going to have them go in there. So I'm going to probably put it at a little bit of an angle. You know, and have them go in there, drip, 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 drip. That's the theory. That's the plan. So, I'm going to do some hole drilling, the hole locating, things like that there. I have to have my little hat on here in order to do that so I know what I'm going to do. I kind of feel like I should have a copper pipe in there, you know. So, and I have some rolled up copper tubing in here somewhere. I don't know where, but it's around here somewhere. If nothing else, I have some harder stuff I can stick in there. Anyway, so, and maybe I should just run a fitting and run the inside copper. I'm not sure. I've seen copper ones. I've seen ones that are wrapped inside, and I think part of the wrapped inside one is so that the air can go through. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. I'll get back to you when I know a little bit more, and we'll see what's going on, right? So I do appreciate you stopping. I would like you to subscribe, grow our channel. Tell somebody. If you're not going to subscribe, tell somebody, please. All right. Thanks a lot.